Game started.
Oh, we got a game. Okay. This is D4. Let's play D5. Okay, knight c3, attacking the d pawn, which is still defended, so it allows me to move whatever I like, pretty much. He's blocking his c pawn. So why don't I target the d pawn? I can play my bishop to here. And he's targeting this weak c7 square. So a knight. Yeah, knight to b5 hitting c7 is a threat here. And I guess I want to do something about that. So let's stop the knight from using that square. So I am playing CRD from the United States. Okay, he plays this move. He may want to develop his bishop here without it being, his knight. He may want to develop his knight to f3 without worrying about the bishop coming to g4 there, but I'm not sure that was strictly necessary. So he's going to attack this way. I'm going to try and play for e4 here, I think. And hits the bishop. And, well, he can put a stop to it by playing knight f3, though. Let's develop a knight first. Just normal development. Yep. So it's castle. So I can go back to my plan of undermining the d5, d4 pawn by playing c5. So this knight b to d7 supports the idea of c5. Looks like e5 is not happening. He just has too much force on that square. So the d pawn is attacked twice and defended twice, so I've managed to hold on to that for the moment. Where does my light squared bishop want to go? And is he threatening anything like b5 here? I have this knight to just wondering, yeah, if he kicks the knight and I have to go back here, I would be blocking a defender and he might pick up the pawn, but I have other squares I can move that knight to. And let's see, if I had another piece on, yeah, I guess it's e5 is still not happening. I was just pausing to think about that. So if bishop f4 here, bishop f5, maybe supporting the idea of knight to e4, and if he kicks it with a pawn, I guess that will be a weakness. He could maybe develop a knight, yeah, and attack the bishop that way. Now that's not all bad. If he exchanges the knight for the bishop, I get a pawn here on f5 here. That might be useful in an attack. So let's see. Oh, I can't play my knight to there, though. That just loses a pawn. Okay, I'm just going to retreat the bishop. Yeah, I'm taking too much time. I'm falling behind on the time here. Could just play rook e1 and threaten to play e5, rook e8 and threaten to play e5 with the fork there. Yeah, I could do that now, sort of indirectly defending the d pawn there. Yeah, so I think this is good. He can take my knight with check, but I'll just take back, and this pawn is still going to be here forking these two pieces. Let's see where else the knight could go. The knight could go to any of these squares, but I can take it on all of those squares. So I guess this is going to be okay for me. Well, it's a piece for 2 pawns for a piece, so it's not a huge advantage. White can still play on. But he has to look for some kind of compensation, maybe a third pawn, if he could pick up a pawn over here. That might be good. He gets at least these two. So he's got 4 on 3 on this side and 3 on 2 on this side. And what have I got? Well, I think I want to start going after maybe some of his weak squares. Maybe play queen to c7 and rook to c8, possibly. Supporting the knight, defending the pawn. Thinking of playing knight to e5 as well, but I don't want to lose this pawn here. And what are White's ideas? He just defends that pawn. And so let me make my queen c7 move here. Oops. That's not so good. Maybe I want to trade queens. Just get the queens off and play with an extra piece against the rooks. Anyway, I was worrying about this knight to d4, d5 move. This is kind of annoying. It attacks the bishop here. Maybe I'll just retreat the bishop. See what he does. Then I'll be free to move my queen. Could also play queen to e7. Or if White wants to trade, then that brings one of my rooks to the center. So that's good for me, I think. Now I have a plan of knight e4 to d2. No, I still have to remember to worry about this pawn. How about I push this pawn first, so it's not hanging when I move the knight. And actually, if I get the knight here, I could consider playing rook there immediately. Okay, I have to trade
Check.
here. Because his rook is defended, but mine wasn't, so I either had to trade or move it away. And I don't want to surrender that file particularly. So now let's see. His pawns I want to undermine, or this b2 pawn looks like I should find a way to attack it. Because the bishop is already bearing down on this diagonal. So, and if he trades, trades are good for me, so I'm not worried about trades. As long as they're not wrecking my pawn structure. If I move to the other square that's attacking, then he could take with the bishop and double my pawns over here and maybe get something. Get something for that. Okay, so now it's time to bust up these pawns a little bit. Yeah, let's unpin, get my king off of a light square. Okay, now let's play this pawn forward. So if he takes, I take, he takes, then I can grab the b2 pawn. And then I'll try and round up this isolated pawn over here. Now I think I can just take that. Is there a trick? I do not see a trick. Probably a mistake to push that pawn. You should try and hold on to it for as long as possible. Now I need to advance these pawns, get them off of the same color square as that bishop. And try and make a blockade here of some kind. How's the best way to do this? How about if I put my bishop here with check. Then I can advance the pawn, and he can't push this one forward anymore. He can still push the other one forward, but I can get to this square, which should be good for me. So what I can do is slowly take away squares from my opponent's king. And then come around and attack this pawn. So I can leave the bishop here, and none of these pawns can advance. So his only moves are with his bishop and his king. Okay, he can do that.
Checkmate.
That was a funny kind of mate. Okay, we'll do an post-mortem
Incoming
analysis.
challenge.
And yeah, I'll go ahead and play another game against CRD, but that won't be a part of this video.